because their scores were so low last year on Aspire. Also, we have monthly data meetings that we have in which I have to run, go over, review any data, any kind of turnaround training that we do from the State Department through our ARI training that we do approximately 4 times a year. And I'm the liaison, more or less, between ARI and here at the school for what comes through our instructors over there.
Okay. How do you monitor and assess instructional programs?
Actually, I don't have to monitor and assess a student's need, but I do have to monitor the programs that we use here at school. I don't give grades to students, but I give grades more or less sometimes to what we're doing, and we do have the ability through our principal here that she's smart enough that she's able to sit down and see a program that works or doesn't work, and she gives us the authority on that to cease it if it's not working. We can look at student gains by doing performance, doing star math, star reading. We can look at those indicators to see if those are being met, and if they're not, we can monitor that and go somewhere else and try to gain with that, like we did with Digital ReadWorks. We can bring those in right now, practicing for Aspire by getting our typing in where we can complete those testing.
And this kind of goes with the, I guess you kind of answered this question, but how do you use diagnostic tools to access, identify, and apply instructional improvement?
K through 1, we do the DIBELS testing. That's where we do the reading portion of it. The phonics, the blending, the whole sheet and match for K and 1 is through DIBELS. We do performance series. We do that 3rd through 6th. Actually, now we've gone down to 2nd, so it's 2nd through 6th. We do that 3 times a year. We've also just adopted star math and star reading that we're going to be assessing, diagnosing student weaknesses that we have.
Okay. And these are more personal type questions. What is the greatest difficulty of your position?
The greatest, getting parents involved with what we're trying to do with our kids. Parent involvement is 0.
Okay. What are some factors that interfere with achieving the goals and objectives?
Environment. The environment a kid goes home to, when they go home, if they go home to an environment that does not at least have some type of reading activity, reading homework, anything stress for them to gain knowledge, the environment's killing us. Also now, our absences. We've got kids that are told, if the kid's not here at school, we can't teach them.
Right.
And we have a tremendous amount of kids that are absent every day, tardy every day. It's hard to come in, pick a lesson back up, get everybody on board with it. It's so many factors, but more factors outside the school system, what's inside the school system, affect our progress as teaching these kids.
Right. And the last question that I have for you, you told me the greatest difficulty, but what is the greatest reward?
The greatest reward is actually seeing those kids that are movable move up to that next level. We do the charts where we monitor the progress of the kids over a year. If that kid was close last year and they go up to ready on Aspire when they do their testing results, that's a big accomplishment for that kid. That's something that don't happen overnight. That's something they work for.
Right.
They put out the effort and they actually gain that. So that's a big achievement, especially with DIBELS too. When we have those kids that move up our chart and they go from being strategic to, it's just unreal when they hit core how happy they are to see that they moved into the green. And that's a big accomplishment.
Right.
That's the biggest reward that we've got.
All right. Well, thank you for your time,
You're quite
and
welcome,
thank you
Steve.
very much, Mr. Cohen.
Thank you, ma'am.